Okay. Am I in the middle? Okay. Hi. Hello. So, hi, my name is Barbara and this is my channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking a little about self-care. Why? I made a poll on Instagram where I asked what you guys wanted me to film, and it was between that girl and self-care, but that girl won, so I filmed that first. So now I just thought that I would still do the self-care video because before I started this channel, this was one of the videos that I always wanted to film, and I wanted to share with the world what I usually do to make myself feel better or whatever. So yeah, I just thought I'd film. So this will be maybe a little different because I still don't know how I'm gonna film this, or if I'm gonna voiceover or a mix, but whatever it is, you'll see. So yeah, I just hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please subscribe and like. I appreciate your support on the last videos, and thank you so much. If you haven't watched any of the last videos, please make sure to do so. So yeah, this is my self-care routine. It's not exactly a routine because it's not something that I do like strictly step by step or just every day. It's just what I usually do. Some of the things I do some of the things I do every day, but some of the things I don't. It's just like in the moment or when I'm feeling a certain way. So yeah, so the past few days I have feeling a little down, but I'm better now. I'm better now, thank God. I just wanted to show a few things that I usually do. I'm better now though, but I still do them when I'm good because they just increase my vibration, my frequency, and just my mood overall. So yeah, this is what I usually do, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so first we have meditation. So why does meditation make me feel good? Well, for me, it's a way for me to control my thoughts, just be more present and mindful in the moment, and redirect my mind into a more positive way. I'm not saying that this will cure your depression or your anxiety or whatever, but there is guided meditation for depression, for anxiety, for manifestation, for motivation even. There's a lot of types of meditation that you could use. I used some for sleep, for positive mood, and whatever. This is just something that works for me. Wow, it smells so nice. It smells like food. But okay, this is something that works for me, and I advise everyone, literally everyone, to do so. And yeah, it's something that I do as soon as I wake up. Like, as soon as I wake up, I just sit down for a moment. I grab my phone or my laptop and guided meditation for whatever I want in that day or in that moment. And I really advise everyone to do so. Try it out by yourself. Maybe you'll like it. But if you don't, it's okay as well. Sometimes I do the guided meditations that I usually do. I'll link them below. And some that I really love is for self-love. I forgot the name of the page. For manifestation, I think is by Great Meditations. But I'll link everything down below. But those ones, the self-love one, literally made me cry. Sometimes I really do connect to myself and just try to be as honest with myself in that moment. And yeah, it's a very great form of just connecting to yourself in a way. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but if you do usually do it, you'll understand. Sometimes I'll try to meditate by myself, which is very rarely because I'm not used to it and I don't think I can guide myself to do so. But I remember doing it once and I felt so good because I was just doing it by myself, and I was actually so proud of myself for actually being able to do so because I usually don't know how to. So yeah, also try that by yourself. I'm going to do a guided meditation. So another thing I really love doing is scripting. So writing things down, writing my thoughts down, just a stream of consciousness, just writing down whatever is on my mind. When I don't have the courage to tell anyone about it or anything, I just write it down. Journaling, drawing, diary, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to do, just do it. Because I have this notebook. This is my second one actually, and I just think it's the best form of just imagining yourself in a position where you have everything you want. Manifestation in this case. I just use this to manifest. I use this to say whatever's on my mind. And yeah, if you know me in real life, you know that I do this. I write down as if I'm present in that moment, doing the things that I want to do, but as if I already have them. I write down as if I already have this thing. That's the form of manifestation that I do. And besides that, it's just a way of just literally saying whatever is on your mind. See, there are days that I don't feel like writing anything down, and that's okay. You don't have to. But if you want to and you don't have anything to write down, just start, and you'll just see that you'll fill up a great amount of space without you noticing, because you'll just be like in that moment just writing things down, and you won't even notice just how much you had to say. And it's just a very great form of making space in your mind. I'm telling you, I advise everyone to do this. If you want to take anything from this video, take meditation and scripting. Just do it. You'll love it. I also take this time to practice gratitude, which is something that I try doing every day. Last year during quarantine, one thing I do is just as soon as I wake up, I'd say thank you God for another day. If you don't believe in God, just say whatever. Just say I thank myself for surviving another day. Whatever you want to say. Or I thank the universe for surviving another day, for being alive. And that's sometimes you may not see happiness in being alive, but I'm telling you, life is amazing if you think of it. That's literally what I said in the first video, so yeah. Another thing I really love about this is when I read my old pages and just moments and all. Sometimes they're just sad because I just write down sad things, but reading just like moments I've experienced and everything just makes me so happy. And the things that I've tried to manifest just coming to fruition and just being in that reality right now, it just makes me so happy. So I advise everyone to do that because it's just a form of recording without recording. So now we go to the beauty aspect of it. Beauty, skincare, whatever you want to call it, is what I usually do. So as you know, I really love my skincare routines, so I haven't done it yet simply for the purpose of this video. I'm gonna be doing my skincare. I won't show you yet because I will film my skincare routine like in depth in the future. So yeah. So beauty, I think that if you just dress up and just, if you're a girl, no, boy too, if you just dress up and just do anything that's beauty related, it's actually affecting your physical. But for me, in my personal opinion, it does affect my mental because I just feel myself a little more and be like, ooh, who's that girl? I feel beautiful, which is one of the things that I struggle with. Beauty and just loving myself, you know. So I usually do this to feel myself to like just be like, oh, that girl is beautiful, so who is she? So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And also another thing I do is I put perfume. One of the things I usually don't put perfume when I'm home. That's not who I am, but whenever I'm trying to feel myself, perfume is one of the things I usually do because the girl who smells good. Ooh, okay, so let me just do my skincare. Okay, so next thing on the list is eating. Usually when I wake up, I just enjoy making my own breakfast and I feel like it's just me just taking time to make something for myself. And it's just a form of, as if it's like making your bed, you know, but making food in this case, because I like making breakfast that I usually like to eat and stuff like that. So yeah, but now it's not time for breakfast, so I'm just gonna eat whatever is on my house. finished my popcorn. And yeah, next step. Something else I really enjoy doing is, drum roll please, sleeping. Well, there's a lot that goes into this actually. It's a form of relaxation that everyone should be doing. Sleeping. It's a way to avoid problems and stress in your waking life. So why not act like everything's okay by just simply sleeping? Yay! So the thing is, sometimes I really hate staying in bed the whole day, but other times I just don't want to do anything. And I think that's okay. Like, if you want to stay in bed the whole day, just do it. Because if you really need it, just do it. Why not? What's gonna stop you besides school? Of course, staying school kids. Besides running away from your actual duties. You know, I'm someone that really cares about productivity and like thinks that she has to do something in order to be something or to feel like she's worth something or something. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but I just think that's so funny that as I'm filming this, I'm starting to feel a little down. It's funny because these are the things I do to get myself up. So what else do I need to do? But okay, let me just try to ignore this this breakdown that's about to come and try to keep on doing things that I love. So next thing is singing and dancing. If you follow me, well, you know that I really love singing and I love just singing. I just love singing. I think it's kind of like a It's kind of like a passion of mine. It always has been. Ever since I was a kid, like ever since I was a little barber, I always used to tell people I'll be a singer one day. So yeah, I really love singing and I really just dance and sing all over the room until I'm tired. And yeah, I won't be doing that right now because I feel kind of tired. But I'll make sure to leave a few clips of me just dancing randomly. See, you don't, in this case, since you're the one who's watching the video, you don't need to dance or sing or just do whatever. I advise you to just do something to distract yourself or something that you enjoy doing. Even though when you're in that state, you tend to not really pay attention to your hobbies or just do anything and you end up forgetting what you love and to do. But try remembering that thing that when you were a kid you always liked doing, or if you don't have anything like at all, just try to find new hobbies or new things to distract yourself. And you don't really need to do this step, but it's just something that I like doing. I enjoy singing. I just use dancing around in my room just as a form of me just shaking off my energy. And you know how they say exercise actually makes you a lot happier, so it's just a form of exercise as well. So it helped me a little bit. So yeah, that's all. Okay, so next thing is reflection. Now you may be asking, how is this a form of self-care to you? Well, it is to me a form of self-care simply because when I when I feel down, one thing I like to do is try to remember all of the moments that I just felt so happy, as simple as they are. I try to remember just everything I've accomplished and everything I've done till this day and try to be proud of myself, try to make myself feel better and remind myself just how amazing I am, just how loving and caring I am, just how a good person I am. And yeah, sometimes it may feel a little hard to do this because you tend to not really remember anything or just forget a lot of good moments, and that's one of the reasons why I advise you to journal, because when you do so and you just look back at all your moments and everything you've accomplished, you just see just how much of an amazing person you can be, an amazing person you are, and you just realize that you're not as shitty as you think you are at the moment. It's just a moment, and we need to acknowledge that. We need to step back, have an out-of-body experience, kinda step back of our own self and look at us as if we're looking in the third person. See ourselves and see that human being is fucking amazing. The same way we are able to say the same to other people, we need to say it more to ourselves. The same way I am that that friend who always reminds you of how beautiful you are and how capable you are of doing things. I need to remind myself as well. And yeah, the thing with this is that it gets kind of hard to do so, and I understand it's hard to do so when you're feeling down, but I'm telling you, with practice or in time, it takes time, you'll just learn to realize just how much of a great person you are. And here's the thing. The reason I was lying down is because I usually do this type of things when I'm lying down. So here's the thing. I just want everyone to understand this part. Here's the thing. You are fucking amazing. That's the thing. That's the truth. And you can't deny that. I know I say this all the time because it's literally what I tell myself. See, I know there are times where you may feel like shit. You may feel like just because you haven't done something, you just feel down. Just because you're not in that age, you're not, and let's say you're not successful, you're not this, you're not that, you may make those outer experiences and turn it into your reality. And that's the thing with us, at least with me. As a human being, we tend to see the things in the negative side of everything. And the truth is that most of the things we think about ourselves are not true. Most of the things we see, most of the things we experience, they are not us. Let's say you're having a bad day. That's not you. It's simply things that have happened, and you can turn that around. Let's say you woke up in a bad mood. It doesn't mean that you have to drag that bad mood throughout the whole day, because if you do so, you won't feel okay. And I don't want you to feel anxious about situations that you can't control. I'm literally talking to myself at this point because yeah, I don't want you to feel anxious about a situation you can't control. I don't want you to relive the experiences in the past that has happened, that has brought you down before in the present moment. The thing is, the past does not exist. We are here. I am here right now. I'm in flow state as I film this. Literally, the future and the past, they don't exist. The past has already happened and it's not here right now. We can't do anything about that. In the future, there's nothing. I don't want you to think like I'm just preparing myself so in the future I don't hurt myself and stuff like that. The thing is, if you're present in the moment, if you take care of the present moment, if you take care of the now, of your reality, which is now, if you take care of this, your future will just be okay. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to just anticipate the pain that you're gonna be into, and you don't even know if it will be painful. You don't even know if you'll just go through bad experiences in a certain situation. Let's say school. I feel very anxious when it comes to school. Let's say I know that the past years, the first year and the second year of university was very bad to me in terms of my anxiety, but that doesn't mean that the third year will be the same. And I don't know yet. It hasn't started yet, and I can't anticipate that. I can't just tell myself something and put myself in a situation where I don't even know how the future will be. That's the thing. I don't even know how the future will be. I don't even know if that experience will be like that. And even if the past was like that, doesn't mean that the future will be. So why not just live in the now and just experience everything in order to make everything right in the future. So just be right now, present. It's one of the best things that someone can practice, and just experiencing being here and just being as present as you can. Just realizing that right now is all you have. Right now is just, it's all you have, literally what you have. So let's say today I did this and did that. Let's say today I woke up, I meditated, I scripted, I went to eat, I did my skincare and stuff like that. That's all in the past. Literally, I can't grasp that because it's literally in the past. What I have is right now, me speaking. I was about to have a mental breakdown a few minutes ago, but now that I think of all this, I just brought myself up because I just know that I can't control that. I can't control whatever is making me sad. And that's the thing. A friend of mine had her first class yesterday, which was Monday, and she told me that how her morning was a little bit complicated, and she had to do a lot of things and then had to go back to the places and all that. And one thing she told me is that I'm grateful that I'm just I just know how to take care of certain situations and take care and not think about the past and how she can't control that. Like she lost something and she had to have that for transportation. So I told her, it's in the past. There's literally nothing you could do besides fixing the problem, you know? And I think that's something that it can be applied throughout our lives. We see this, we go through past experiences. For example, me in this case, I go through past experiences and I drag that throughout my whole life. I'm still learning. That's still something that I'm not, I'm nowhere near being able to control myself in regards to those situations, but I have to learn that I can control the past. What I have is right now. And as long as I know that my mind has great power, I think that I can change so much and I can just see the world in a new lens, basically. Because one thing that I believe is that as long as my mind is sane, as long as I'm able to think of something and believe in something, I can attract that. I can become that. So as long as I'm thinking that, let's say, I passed all my third year classes, or that I am a singer, let's say, as long as I believe that and I work towards that, I can achieve that. So why not just be present, take care of what I have now. One of the quotes I have on my mood board, vision board on my cell phone is, there's no such thing as the right time. There's literally time and what you choose to do with it. So this is it. Why not take this time that I'm here, present, and try to make everything feel good? It's not as easy as I'm saying. I know, I do. It's something that I know in theory, but in practice it's just something different. It's just something so different, and I understand that. I understand that not everyone has this mentality, and you don't need to. As long as you understand that there are things that you can't control, you just need to take care of the now, take care of yourself, take care of your overall being, not just physically but mentally feed yourself with good things. Everything's gonna be all right. It's not as easy as I say. Of course, there'll be bad days. Of course, there'll be days where I just don't feel like doing anything and I'll just stay in bed. But that's okay. As long as I'm able to get out of those bad days, get out of that rut, and continue being the person that I am. As long as I'm true to myself, as long as I acknowledge just how much I'm deserving to be here and I'm deserving of certain situations and friendships and things that sometimes I think I don't deserve them simply because I think bad things about myself. It's not because I don't actually deserve them. I simply think bad things about myself, and that's the thing. I just need to see myself as if I were a friend. That's something my psychologist always says. Talk to yourself as if you're talking to your friend, because you'll never go to your friend and say, oh, you're ugly, oh, you're so stupid, you're so dumb, you'll fail, stuff like that. You won't say that to a friend unless you have no filter. But talk to yourself like you're talking to your friend, and that's one thing I try to live by. So next thing that I usually do is affirmations in the morning. After I script, I just say affirmations out loud to the mirror while I look in the mirror and just say my affirmations. And that's something that I can't tell you that has changed, but I feel so good after doing it. I think that repetition is key. In order to get something through your conscious mind, in order to get that to your subconscious, in order for you to believe, repetition is key. So when you do your affirmations daily or whenever you can, I think that it's a way for me to start believing in what I'm saying, believing that what I write down on paper when I script is who I am, and that's my reality, and I can't deny that. That's just it. I can't deny that. It's been 11 minutes of me filming. Yeah, I just wanted to end the video by saying that you should take care of yourself. Take some time off, even if it means aside important things or friendships. Take care of yourself, please, first. It's important. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe and hit the bell, you know. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, one more time. Bye.